It's a beautiful day in Southwest Florida. God has planted Peace Lutheran Church in this place that people would have a place to gather to worship Him and to serve in our community. Today I'd like to introduce you to our congregation as well as many of the people who call Peace Lutheran Church their church. We love to gather every Sunday at Peace Lutheran Church around Christ in word and sacrament. When we enter the church or we hear the water being poured during the confession and forgiveness, God reminds us that we are His children, and that whenever we fall away, He welcomes us back and washes us so that we're clean to continue to walk out into the world. We love to worship at Peace Church. We gather every Sunday at Peace Lutheran Church around Christ in word and sacrament. Our worship is blessed by the talented playing of Rick Yagi. What a great organist he is. Wow, some Sunday he lifts the roof off of this church and inspires us with great and awesome organ playing. And how we love our choir. They're dedicated to singing beautiful music that also inspires us to live out our lives as a disciple of Jesus in the world. Every Sunday when we gather at Peace Lutheran Church, Holy Communion is celebrated. Martin Luther taught us that often words can flee away, but in Holy Communion when we eat the bread and drink from the cup, Christ becomes a part of us. The words given and shed for you become a part of our lives as we eat and drink of the bread and the cup. Even the vestments that I wear show the big nature of God as He invites everyone to be a part of His meal. Again, after supper, He took the cup, gave thanks. At Peace Lutheran Church, everyone is invited to wear a name tag. These name tags will give a person's name as well as their hometown. We have people that visit us from the United States, Canada, and Europe. I've seen many times when people have seen somebody else from their hometown at Peace Church. And if there isn't somebody, well, there's always a new friend to make at this church. Hi, Neil, how are you?
Fine.
Good to see you, Donna, good to see you. One of our dynamic ministries at Peace Lutheran Church is our small group ministry. In small groups, we come together to learn, to pray, to serve, and to get to know one another. People love to connect to one another, and people are always interested in learning. One of our small group ministries that does such a wonderful ministry is the Sewing for Peace. They gather every Tuesday afternoon to make quilts for Lutheran World Relief. They bring together scraps of fabric and make them into wonderful tapestries of love that go out into the world when people are in need from disasters or for other problems, and have a warm blanket to sleep with at night. We love our small groups at Peace Lutheran Church. Marilyn Kranick serves as the parish nurse of Peace Lutheran Church. The parish nurse connects people's lives to the faith communities. She serves as a compassionate listener when there is an illness or there is sorrow in someone's life. She serves as an advocate for people when they are in a hospital or in a care institution. And she also loves to teach that we can continue to live our lives as we continue to grow older with good health practices. One of the local ministries that we serve is Gladiolus Food Banks. There, food is provided for our neighbors in these challenging times. I was so excited one time when a member of the congregation came to me and said, "You know, Pastor Walter, our church is getting a reputation of being a servant church in the community." I said, "Yes, that's what Christ calls us to be as His disciples." I began by saying that our church was planted in a place known for stunning sunsets and fabulous beaches, and sometimes we get to share them together. Yeah, we're at Fort Myers Beach. Today our group called Dinners for 8 decided to have a party outside to enjoy this beautiful creation. You know, we come down here to Florida to enjoy the beach, so occasionally we just make sure we get out here to enjoy it. And so that's why we're out here having hors d'oeuvres and just fellowship. This is early November, and so people have just started to come back after a summer away for many people. So it's a real time to get reunited and to tell what happened this summer and to look forward to a great season at Peace Church.
Of all the churches we belong to, my husband said he likes this one by far the best we've ever belonged to. Because everybody is so friendly when you come in. From the very beginning, everybody was so friendly and welcoming and willing to do their part. And
as soon as we came in the door, we knew this is where we wanted to be. The people were so friendly, so outgoing. The pastor came and greeted us right away, and it was just wonderful. And so it's just every year we come down for a little bit more time, and I'm involved in the council, church council, and I just love it. I just love the greatest part about coming to Florida is being at Peace Lutheran Church.
Because we're all in the same boat. We're coming from a northern community down, and we feel like it's become a second family for us, and there's just numerous activities for everyone, so we feel that people just take you in and allow you to be who you are and do your activities, and it's wonderful. Plus we have a fantastic pastor.
I really think that we have a great sense of church family at Peace. I am amazed how many very close friends that we have, people that we do, that we see socially as well as just greeting in church. We have a real bond with a number of people from this church, and it's just a wonderful atmosphere and truly caring individuals.
It has been a real joy to share with you the story of what God is doing at Peace Lutheran Church. Behind the scene, there are many wonderful staff that help to make all this possible, that work with our leaders and our disciples. I want you to know that there's always room for you at Peace Lutheran Church, and I hope that you can come and see what God is doing in our midst.